be switching around. Of course, I know Cloudy's heart is fully with the Aegis, the Pyra and Mythra. However, like, I know he's no stranger to switching things up if he needs to. So here, of course, it's going to be the sorties, and both Pyra and Mythra can make Mario's life miserable. But we'll have to see if that is the game plan throughout the entirety of the set, if things go his way.
That's right. Right now we're seeing Cloudy just waiting, but Vortex gonna respond to that patience and gonna answer, and we're gonna go off to situation Grey Wave, just going down and looking for the early up B and avoiding the up B from Mythra. But Cloud is having the edge guard, and we know Cloud's reaction is so good. He's been getting all the stock and almost getting the dash attack to take the stock, the early stock, but now Vortex gonna respond, going back on stage and trying to get the damage here.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be a force smash. I thought my man's is dead, but he managed to survive. Just holding to the skin of his teeth right there. Cloudy is still getting those anti-airs that Pyra is so good at getting because of how long that the up tilts and the uppers last. Of course, the more active hitboxes mean that landing is a hard time. Where on the other hand, well, Mythra's hitboxes might not last as long, but they are just fast as hell. So here we are seeing the ever so prevalent juggling power that this character does have. We've seen it with players such as Spargo, right? Like the ability that this character has to just keep you in the air is straight up magnificent. So Vortex is gonna have to make a ton of work happen. No up B though, which would have been maybe his carrier, but Cloudy knowing his percent, so I think he's just working the slow game here, and there's no reason to try and overextend just yet.
That's for no reason to overextend. Cloud just can start making damage bit by bit, which he's been doing by juggling, just going in the air, catching Vortex every time with this uppers with Mythra. And right now he knows he just needs a tilt, an air with Pyra, which was going to be enough to take the stock. Right now, let's see if Vortex can take this first stock and start his own. He's gonna get the water, making Mythra go a little bit up, enough to get her with the up smash.
And, well, that is one way to close out the stock. However, still trailing by quite a bit. It's Vortex, no combos. Like, the consistency has not been there once again. I don't know if he just his hands are a little cold after what he was getting earlier. A great use of the flood, and will he do it again? No. Cloudy very wisely recovering from all the way below just to avoid that pesky water that would have pushed him over the edge and straight into his last stock here. Cloudy read the jump, but mispaces the point of height at which Vortex was going to be. But once again, he knows, okay, you're going to jump, and I will get that punish. Very dominant stuff from Cloudy. Not that we've not seen Vortex in this position before, though. So I have my eyes wide open to see if the Mario Exterminator can make it.
And that's... I'm sorry, I have to...
Dogs are, I mean, it's the way to express their love, I guess, so... sometimes dogs do be like that. Like, pets are a beautiful thing, if unpredictable at times. So, like, great for life, and not so great sometimes when you're trying to do some commentary. And nonetheless, like, just I'm sure like people will love to see like those dogs on camera, but we'll have to see first the rest of this gameplay, and it's looking as dominant as ever as Cloudy is up and up with a ton of percent, finally getting something going. But Vortex seems to be very content in a couple of just two pieces as far as combos go, and no combo extensions in sight, which is mostly what I would imagine Mario wants in this position, and he commits to it. Cloudy, knowing, well, banking on the fact that he was not going to overextend, and this is exactly where Vortex makes his money, where Mario starts going on as well. Oh my god!
Oh my god, Vortex just going crazy in the second game. He's adapting again to the game, changing his gameplay and going all the way out, getting the first stock and making a lot of really good damage here, and still
Mm-hmm.
being able to keep the advantage with a whole stock. But Cloudy with a great reaction gonna go and get that up smash with Mythra.
Oh my goodness, you're very, very scary whenever you are facing versus a Mythra on that position. The combo not there at the point at which Vortex wanted it. And getting the grab though, which is going to be an offstage position. Mythra being forced to recover, very dangerous. Of course, Cloudy knowing that he was not going to get the beefy up B, he was not going to hold down into the control. Upper is very close to starting to seal the stock away, so Vortex has to be especially careful whenever he finds himself above Hikari here. Finally though, okay, trying with Lightning Buster, just a couple more percent to get something going, and holding on still is Vortex. How long will he live? Is he even going to be able to take the stock first? I mean, he could.
Right now, we're gonna see a back throw, and still not enough. We're taking quite some time on this second stock on both players, and now we're gonna see the upper is gonna be enough to take the stock, and we're gonna see Cloudy in the last stock, but Vortex already 149%. So if Cloudy can manage to take this stock, now it's gonna be a pretty even game. But Vortex here trying to do something off stage is not gonna find anything right now. It's gonna try and look for the stocks, and now we're gonna see the upper, the downer in stage. That could have been just a spike and the whole game, but we're seeing a pretty great lead on Vortex side with already having caught it 100% with great up smash, and we're gonna see the downer that's gonna take the stock, and beautiful last stock from Vortex. He just played that so he was so secure of what he was doing. He seemed so comfortable playing around.
Yeah. Whew. I mean, goddamn. He was definitely playing around a lot of Cloudy's options, and Cloudy was banking on, okay, he's gonna jump, I'm gonna up tilt, and Vortex was like, I am still trying to wait a second longer, so he did, and then he got all the right reads by the end. Like, it was all the Vortex show, which was exactly what we were talking about earlier. Like, this player is explosive, he is adaptive, so Cloudy, again, I hate to repeat myself, but he could not fall asleep at the wheel if he is trying to make it into the winner's side of top 8.
That's right. Now we're gonna start. We're keeping the same characters, but now we're going to town and city, hoping that the high ceiling will make this happen again. Just getting all the way to the top, and also the platforms. We're gonna have some platforms that may help both characters, but not all the time, Mara. And still, we're having the juggle, the uppers. We're having now juggles from both characters and both players, and we're gonna see the downer, but thankfully. Town City, great pick for Cloudy because he's gonna be able to survive that downer.
Oh!
That up smash.
Moments are mixing up. Like, both Cloudy and Vortex, we're trying to get some very nasty mix-ups in the end. It is Vortex who will get the opening hand, and the stock will go his way. Now confirmed for Cloudy. No dash attack as well. Surprising that Cloudy thought that the Vortex was going to be drifting in. And at least he manages to buffer an option out of the ledge, so he will in the end be able to take that slight advantage into confirm and get something going. Mythra is back here because, like, Cloudy needs the speed, he needs the combos, and he needs them now.
That's true. We're having a pretty even game. Both players are just going in, getting their attacks, getting their conversions, getting the damage, and right now, like, this kind of situations, we've seen both players just going in and going all the way up. It's not gonna connect. Cloudy making a great DI and just moving around to avoid getting another hit up there from Mario, because that could have been the early stock in this second stock and this third game. That's the last game to just go into top 8 winner side.
Oh my god, this is very scary position there for Vortex. Cloudy didn't even commit, but the babysit just tracing him off stage was enough to force that mistake. Vortex, I don't think he wanted things to go that way, not especially now that Cloudy has the leeway to be able to hang back and try it and get those anti-airs, get the damage going. Oh, I think read a defensive option from Cloudy, but Vortex not getting anything out of that. And look at this, the damage is slowly but surely racking up for this Mario on what started so well. Could end up in tragedy here in Town City.
And now we're seeing Cloudy pretty confident. He has a pretty great lead, and as well, he's not overextending. He's just keeping his distance. We're right now almost getting the backer to take the stock. Your Vortex needs to find that stock if he wants to keep in this game. But Cloudy just looks so comfortable moving around, just finding the jump, getting the juggle. Even though if it's only one hit, he's just not trying to overcome it to taking this stock. He just wants to take the stock, but he's just not looking to overcome it and losing his stock and making this a close game.
Yeah, and I like that Cloudy was like, okay, the fact that Pyra isn't so fast was the problem. Now I know how to fix that. I'm just gonna stay with the Mythra if I don't have to do any changes. This should be the stock loss, but no punish from Vortex when he needed it the most. Like, he didn't get it, and no spike, but still the move is effective. And Cloudy will, in dominant fashion, once again, just bring himself back. Town and City also very strong counterpick for Pyra and Mythra, because it does allow Mythra especially to get some very nasty stuff going on in the platforms. And okay, that's a nice keyboard. I like that.
And the cat.
And the cat. That's the cat cam that we were waiting for.
Yeah,
but
it was really good games and
great games.
Honestly. Vortex just started playing so crazy, and we're also seeing great mentality adaptation. We're seeing a so close game, but then when he has the advantage, Cloudy just